Michael, remember my pep talk, Michael. Remember my pep talk.
All right, I guess I don't have to yell anymore, which maybe is nice. So our next tune is Jive at 5, and this tune will feature a couple different soloists. You'll hear Lincoln Gayhart on the drum set, as well as, I'm trying to remember everybody who's performing on this one, Faith Blows on alto saxophone, Sarah Bell on trombone, and Brooklyn Brown on trumpet. All right, before we play our final tune, I just want to say thank you to these students and then also to all the people that drove them to that 7:15 rehearsal before school in the mornings. We did it 3 days a week, and I know it was pretty rough sometimes, and I was pretty late twice myself. But I want to say thank you to everybody that got here on time, so thank you, students, and then again, thank you to the parents or whoever drove them here. How about a round of applause just for that sake alone? I also need to take a moment, because he's been kind of insisting on it, to thank John Waldman for playing sousaphone up here for us. He's been getting kind of upset because I keep announcing soloist names, and as he said already, my whole part is a solo. So our final selection this evening is a tune called Megalovania. Some of you guys might know it from some cartoon. Is that correct? What is it, a video game? Thank you. Yes, I have no idea, obviously. But students suggested this a few years back, and then, of course, because of all of the COVID stuff that hit, we weren't able to do jazz band for a little bit, so we were never able to perform this tune. But now we're happy to do it tonight. The featured soloists on this are, again, Faith Blows, and also Maddie Zuccaro in the back. We're also going to hear... Also soloing on this one this evening is Jake Doherty on the drum set. you guys so much. We're really excited to keep moving here. Give us a couple minutes to switch bands, and we'll be up with Jazz Ensemble 1 in a couple minutes. Thank you, everyone. All right, guys, good job. Hope you guys feel good. Feel good. If you want to go drop your instruments back to the band room, then come right back out here.
Good evening, and thank you for being patient here as we make the switch. We're excited to be with you. How about another round of applause first off for our Jazz 2 members? You're in for even more of a treat here with our Jazz Ensemble 1. We're very fortunate to have this group rehearse during the school day every day for an entire year, and just about all of these students are brand new to this ensemble this year, and they've worked really hard to prepare several performances. We've already been out and about in the area, community up north, up in Ashtabula for a little bit, performing some of these songs. Some of them are brand new here tonight, but we're certainly excited to share them with you. Up first, we want to welcome to the stage someone who's been with us all semester long as a student teacher from YSU. If you would help welcome Mr. Stanford to introduce our first song.
Hello, my name is Mr. Stanford, like Mr. Young just said, and I've had the privilege of working with this group since the beginning of the semester, and we've been working on I've been working on two different tunes with this group. The first one that we'll be playing right now for you is called Flight of the Foo Birds, and we'll be featuring Wayne Harris on the tenor saxophone, and Trenton Miranda on the trombone. Hope you guys enjoy.
giant gum. online, and I was like, our band needs to play this song. And then it was kind of funny because it was a selection that happened at the OMEA Honors Jazz Festival this year. They divided that band up into some different county bands, and our county band did not play it, but I still was like, we need to play this song. It's called Such Sweet Thunder. It's going to feature 4 different people tonight. I'm trying to remember the order. I believe up first is Ian Dodge. being here. And here from Trent Miranda. We're here from Donovan Price on tenor saxophone. And then Xander Blows on trumpet. Yes, both solo sections twice. We should rehearse this today. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Are you guys ready? We're gonna talk to break. You guys ready? Babe, you ready? I'm talking word right now. Ori, you ready? You okay?
So that was a strategically placed little break here for us. They're doing a lot of playing tonight, and it's a fantastic job at it. So how about another round of applause for Jazz Ensemble 1. Up next, I'm going to change it up a little bit. One of our favorite tunes that we use for a variety of things, but usually when we have little filler music we need to fit in. But this is one we worked on a good bit at the beginning of this semester to work on some style things, some solos as well. This is, like I said, a little bit of change of pace, a little bit of a throwback to a tune that you most likely know, whether you recognize it by the name or not. But this is going to feature on alto sax, Ian Dodge, and you'll hear a little bit from Ori Penny on drums. This is Pick Up the Pieces. Before we move on to our next selection and invite Mr. Stanford back out here, students and Ms. Cerny and myself have been working to get a couple things together for Mr. Stanford as he finishes up here with his official last assignment here in just a second. We've been thrilled to have him along with us all semester long. The students have really enjoyed learning from him, hearing him play on his saxophone, do some jazz stuff with us as well. And we had a little gift put together, as well as some cards that the students signed during classes here as well. To wish him well, we know wherever he'll end up in the future years, he'll do a fantastic job, and we hope he'll remember us by some of the little tokens that we got for him from here. So if you would welcome back Mr. Stanford and some of his gifts.
Next up, we'll be playing a tune called Triple Play, and we'll be featuring a number of people again. First up, we'll be featuring Michaela Eisenberg on the trumpet. And then we'll be featuring Ian Dodge on the alto saxophone. Alfonso Guzman on the baritone saxophone. And then lastly on this piece, we'll be featuring Ethan O'Malley on the trombone.
Before we do our next selection here with the jazz band, I want to give a quick mention to a gentleman that's helped us out a couple times this year, filling in on bass for us, an alumni of the group and a student that's doing a fantastic job down at Youngstown State University as a jazz education major. Am I correct? Close enough. But if you haven't heard Antoine play saxophone in a little while, you need to check him out down at YSU, but he's doing a great job holding down the bass for us here tonight, subbing in and filling in for our bass player here. So thank you, Antoine, for all the help. You're going to hear him along with Ori on drum set for a new piece to us that we came across. It's entitled The Hip Hop Bop Stop, in reference to the location on the west side of Cleveland. If you've ever been to the Bop Stop, it is a famous place among jazz musicians, jazz lovers that hear a variety of different groups, and it pays tribute to many of the different groups that have gone through there. But it mixes a little bit of hip-hop style, a little bit of bebop style, a little bit of swing into a fun tune that we hope you enjoy, as it features, as I mentioned, the two of them, as well as you'll hear from Xander again and Wayne. We hope you enjoy.
introducing to our pianist tonight. I don't know if you all noticed, but Vidal Brown walked over from the trumpet section over to the piano. Vidal's been working pretty hard on this tune this semester. He took beginning piano last semester, and he's continuing with the intermediate class this semester as well. And just wanted to give him a chance to play piano on this, so you'll hear him on this one as well. Here we go with Round Midnight.
As we mentioned earlier, many of our students here in both jazz ensembles are new to playing in a jazz band and have really stepped up to the plate, both groups. But the variety of music that we've been able to put out in front of this ensemble and what we've asked of them, they've really done a great job. Another individual that needs recognized here, as I mentioned, students new to this type of music, some of them new maybe to their specific instrument, but somebody who started off a little reluctant and maybe pushed back a little bit, but fortunately for us and for you, as you just heard, he's done a great job of working and developing his skills on the drum set over Mr. Braylon Schuler. Was brand new to the drum set, never played drum set before this, right? Right, exactly. Started playing drum set in September. Yeah, absolutely. Started playing drum set in September and worked really hard on the things that we give him and really has done a great job. You'll hear him holding it down on the tambourine on the next tune, an incredibly important part. You'll see why. In addition to that, just out of curiosity for us, just so I can share with you as well. Students, if this is your first year in Jazz Ensemble 1, if this is your first year, would you raise your hand? Trumpet's already standing, so okay. All right. Go ahead, put them down. If this is your second year in Jazz Ensemble 1, any takers? If this is your third year in Jazz Ensemble 1. And anybody, this is your fourth year in Jazz Ensemble 1? So first off, thank you to the long haulers back here for us, holding on through and sticking it out and really helping lead the band here. As you see with so many new members, we're excited for our future and what's to hold here as we move. Thank you for coming out here tonight. A big thank you to our administration for their continued support, allowing us to do what we do on a regular basis and continuing to make the schedule happen so that we can see these students. Thank you to several faculty members, teachers that are here tonight supporting us as well. We appreciate you always as you come out and support our students. Our final selection is one that we came across at our Honors Jazz Festival. Students that were in the Trumbull County group actually had a chance to play this. We enjoyed it so much, we asked the composer at that time, or the arranger rather, if we could play the tune because it wasn't published yet, and he said absolutely, and you'll see why here in a quick second. This is going to feature several soloists. Let me make sure I get in my order. You'll hear from Faith, Michaela, Wayne, Vidal, Donovan, and Ethan, in addition to featuring over in the percussion section, the rhythm section, again, Ori and Braylon. We hope you enjoy Compared to What. Stuff here is got